Hello, family. How are you guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're in great moods and great spirits. Sorry I've been away, but I'm called to like do other things in life right now. Like, don't get me wrong, tarot is absolutely fun. I love it. Right? Doesn't matter how many followers I have. I love giving these messages, but I've been called to do other things. So I won't be on here as often. I do apologize for that. But yeah, we're just going to jump right into message for Capricorn energy. I felt called to do Capricorn this morning. So we're going to see what information Spirit needs you to know for your highest good. We're going to see what we might uncover today. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so for those of you who are new here, welcome. Switch the roles, assign yourself where you see fit, use your discernment. Okay, and don't force genders. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, feminine or masculine. However you identify, we all need a balance of both energy dynamics to thrive anyway. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you for your love and support. Let's get into the message, honey. What's the message for Cappies, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? If this doesn't resonate, check out the other readings on my channel for your moon, your north node, and your rising. Whichever placement resonates with you the most speaks to where you are on your journey as far as, you know, like spiritual enlightenment, self-awareness, that type of thing. So let's get into it. What's the message for Capricorn, Spirit? Returning negative energy to harm Capricorn back to the second dimension to be recycled for the highest good of the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Capricorn, what does Capricorn need to know? Knight of Swords. I'm picking up here on a shift in the energy. Like something you've been doing or somebody that's pursuing you. I feel like something was stagnating your energy in a sense. And this Knight of Swords, I feel like this is swift changes taking place. There could be opportunities you're seizing. What else for this Knight of Swords? Let's see. This can also be somebody taking action towards you, Capricorn. Yeah, look, the Sun. This is freedom, luck, growth, expansion, joy, optimism. It's actually the best card in the tarot, if you ask me. In the deck, positivity. Yeah, look, the Star. Yeah, so there's positive changes happening here for you, and they're happening fast, but I feel like something about your energy has been freed up. I don't know if there was somebody that you were dating or somebody around you who was trying to block you or weighing you down energetically. But I feel like there's a situation here you're getting ready to come out of. What else for Capricorn? Leo energy could be significant. That's also like your creative expression. This is your solar plexus energy, your chi, your vitality. Somebody could like to play drums. What else, Spirit? Yeah, the Seven of Wands. There's somebody or something you're standing your ground against. But I feel like this Seven of Wands was somebody, like I was saying, who was trying to block you. This Knight of Swords in the Sun could have even been somebody stealing your energy. What else? Let's get one more card before I clarify. What else, Spirit? So far we have 2 fire cards out here. That's passion, that's acceleration, that's willpower, you know, creativity. Okay, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we got the Queen of Wands. Exactly. So this Queen of Wands, I feel like it's you. Taking back your power, reclaiming your energy, feeling self-assured, confident. You could even be experiencing like a lot of creative or even sexual energy, because we know they're bred in the same chakra, right? Your sacral. Yeah, with this Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords, I also feel like this Knight of Swords is you, though. There could be opportunities, creative opportunities that you are seizing. But something's telling me like this is a new lifestyle. Something's telling me like there's going to be a shift in your energy here coming up soon. And I don't know if it has anything to do with this King of Cups, because the King of Cups is actually somebody who's very healing and empathetic. They're also very nurturing. But let's see. Let's see. Who's this Knight of Swords? Let's clarify. Page of Swords, yeah, monitoring spirit. Somebody who was watching you, blocking you, trying to stop your progression. Yeah, Six of Wands. From you achieving some sort of goal. Even the Chariot here. I feel like this is determination. A lot of willpower. It's like you're, with this Queen of Wands, like you're reclaiming your energy. What else for the Knight of Swords? This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But this person is definitely somebody who's watching you. Yeah, look, Five of Swords. I don't know who this person is, but they're definitely an air sign. I feel like this Five of Swords could be jealousy. This person's energy feels very cold and aloof. It's like they live in their head. They live in their head. So with this Knight of Swords, this could be you taking action to get away from this person. What's the Knight of Swords? Too many cards. What's the Knight of Swords? This could be somebody from your past who's curious about you, what you're doing. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, so this is somebody watching you make investments. This is somebody watching you grow. I feel like this person could be like thinking about whether or not they want to approach you for whatever reason. What's the Seven of Pentacles? This could be the father of your kids for some of you. And the Hangman in the reverse. So yeah, this is definitely somebody from your past who you've grown disinterested in. I feel like this is somebody who only sees things one way. They fail to maybe look at the bigger picture of situations, or however their mind works, they're not able to shift their paradigm from that, if you know what I mean, like that thought process. We got the High Priestess, the Moon, and the Justice card. I feel like this is spirit helping you out of certain situation with whoever this person is. What's the Hangman? Pisces energy. What's the Hangman reverse? Whoever this person is, they're definitely watching you though, but I feel like you're getting free. Yeah, look, the Ace of Pentacles. You could have sacrificed somebody for like something that would bring you abundance, something that would help you gain long-term, you know, stability, prosperity. This could even be your career, but look, this Two of Cups. You guys could be in a new relationship with this King of Cups. Or this King of Cups would be offering you something. What's the Ace of Pentacles? So this could be new job opportunities. For some of you guys, this could be moving. I'm also picking up on a lump sum of money being awarded or gifted to you. What's this Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, the Hermit. Okay. This Six of Wands keeps coming out. There's some changes that you're making in your career that's going to bring you a lot of attention, recognition, success. You're on your way to success. And with the Hermit here, I feel like you're protecting your energy from whoever this person is from your past that's watching you. It's like they don't say much, but they think about you a lot. You could probably feel this energetically, but you could have had some sort of dream or vision about an opportunity that you're about to receive. or you're making moves, making investments in silence. You could have come into a lump sum of money and you're keeping quiet about it. But I feel like you're protecting your energy from whoever this person is. Somebody could be after your finances, or not that they want to use you, but they could benefit from your support. Some of you guys are great organizers. The Virgo energy are very organized. You're very good with your finances. This could also be you like brainstorming or just trying to figure out what you want to do as far as your career. But whatever it is, you're going to be abundant. It's going to be abundant. It's going to work out in your favor. Some of you guys could be hoping, praying, meditating on new opportunities or for new opportunities. What's the Hermit? There's a person here that you're sacrificing, and it's going to bring you a lot of abundance. But with the Hermit, I feel like you're in like the planning stage of something. The Hermit and the Devil never goes well with the 9 of Wands. Yeah, so somebody was a big blockage to you, a big burden to you. Yeah, look, there's new love here. And the Empress. And this Devil card is your energy, Capricorn. I feel like you're protecting your finances, your assets from whoever this person is. Whoever this is could be struggling to like make ends meet, but what's this 9 of Wands? Sagittarius energy. Two of Swords. Yeah, it's this energy of being blocked. So whoever this is in your energy, I feel like they're struggling to make ends meet, but it's like they're stuck in some sort of paradigm that's outdated, that's not benefiting them anymore. And because you're shifting your focus, you're shifting your attention, and you're basically like sacrificing this person, you're manifesting abundance. With this Ace of Pentacles, you're manifesting new opportunities, and I feel like that's exactly what you're about to get. Your energy is being released back to you. It's like somebody trying to purposely make something harder for you so that you couldn't succeed. But it's not going to work. What's the Sun? You could be getting clarity on who this is coming up, or you could be, with this Sun card here, you could just be seeing things clearly from a higher perspective. What's the Sun? Leo energy. Yeah, look, 8 of Swords. Somebody trying to bind themselves to you, or somebody who, yeah, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Somebody who just wanted you to be, and this 5 of Swords could even be manipulation. It's like this person would do little shit to you and watch and see how you would respond. Somebody was just purposely trying to block you. Just period. That's what I'm getting. It could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And there's going to be a breakthrough here with the 2 of Cups. This is a new relationship coming in here. What's the Sun? Give me more on the Sun. But with this 8 of Swords, this is somebody, I feel like somebody projected their insecurities onto you. This could be somebody that you were really trying to kind of like work with and heal, but it was creating a blockage for you. And since this person didn't want you to move on and leave them behind, they purposely did things, played little mind games or manipulated you, whatever, to keep you stuck. What's this 8 of Swords with the Sun? But I feel like your energy is being freed while this person is in this 8 of Swords energy. Yeah, look, the moon. Illusions, lies, deceit, deep wounds, fears, and insecurities. So you're going through a transformation. You're going through a transformation. I feel like this death card is you releasing whoever this person is. But, like, it's a definite ending. It's a certified ending. Like, and we got the sun and the moon. So I feel like your energy is quite balanced. You see through somebody's wounds and insecurities. And I feel like that's why it's easy for you to release somebody with grace and move on. You see it. You've gotten clarity on the fact that this person is either insecure or they're like deeply wounded. This energy gives me somebody who has a fear-based mentality. What's the Eight of Swords and the Moon? Whoever this is, their thoughts, they're really dark. Their energy is really dark. What's the Eight of Swords with the Moon? Yeah, look, the wheel reversed. So this person tried to block you and it's backfiring on them. With the wheel reversed, this is negative fate. This is bad karma. This is a lack of abundance and prosperity. It's like the wheel is turning in your favor while we have the sun card here, but that means somebody else is going to be on the bottom. And it's whoever this air sign is. I'm picking up on the air sign who was trying to block you and keep you stuck. But I feel like they did it in subtle ways. I'm picking up on covert narcissism. Like the kind where you really have to be educated or in tune with your own like psyche. So you could tell the difference between projections and your own thoughts in order to catch this person's tactics. What's the wheel reverse? This is bad karma though. Somebody could be hiding the fact that they're experiencing negative fate for trying to block you. What's the wheel reverse? King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For some of you, it's the father of your kids. For others of you, I don't know, it's somebody from your past who you dated with the Six of Cups. Yeah, look, in the Tower and the Magician. Who's this King of Pentacles? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see. What's the King of Pentacles? The Lovers in the reverse. So this is discord. This is two people who really don't have an effective way of communicating. They're not in alignment with each other. This is like choosing wrong, making the wrong choice in love, a lack of trust. Could have been dating another Capricorn or somebody with that aspected in their chart. So I'm seeing this two ways, right? You're getting clarity on why things were stagnant for you. Why it may have seemed like you were blocked, or you couldn't get any of your projects off the ground, or you couldn't find success in love, or just whatever you were trying to manifest or accomplish, or whatever with the sun here you seen as your ideal lifestyle or your ideal, I don't know, image of success or whatever. You're seeing now here clearly why that was. So it could have been this King of Pentacles. But from my masculine energies, I feel like this is you, where you made the wrong choice in love and you got with somebody who was keeping you stagnant. It feels like control or manipulation or just projecting. Somebody wasn't the healthiest. That's why we have the Hermit over here. The Hermit is the wounded healer. Like, it's somebody who needs deep reflection and introspection in order to see their wounds, see their faults, their traumas, just in order for them to look in the mirror and see where they might be toxic with this Devil card, or where they might have addictions, or just participating in anything toxic. You feel me? So what's the Lover's reverse? Let's see. For others of you, you could have been dating another earth sign, and that was the wrong choice. In love, that was the wrong choice. But I feel like you see it now. What's the Lover's reverse? I feel like you definitely see it now. Yeah, the Eight of Cups, seeing the bigger picture of something and walking away. Leaving your comfort zone, which is, I feel like this is most. Yeah, the Fool. Because the Fool is bravery, you know what I mean? Like, it takes bravery to detach from what's familiar to you and what you're used to start over, to have a new beginning. And this is Aquarius energy. So some of you could be leaving an Aquarius behind, or you're leaping into this Aquarius energy to where you're thinking more expansively. You know what I mean? You're using, you know, your crown, your intuition, you know, your imagination. That's the crown energy, all three. You know, and you're wanting to start over, detaching from something here. So what's the Seven of Wands? I feel like this is you standing your ground too, not looking back. You're ready to cross the bridge. You're ready to see what's on the other side, what else life has to offer you. Okay, King of Swords. I know I'm picking up on the air sign here. So this is who you're protecting your energy from. Exactly, Three of Swords. And this person, they feel betrayed, but the whole time they were manipulating you. With the Magician here. What's this King of Swords? Let's see. I feel like you're standing your ground when it comes to this person. You're not letting them back in your energy. For some of you, you're not in communication with this person. You don't want to talk to them or what have you. What's this King of Swords? This could also be a spirit guide. The Emperor. Yeah, for some of you, this is the father of your kids. I don't know, like this is a good combination to have for divine masculine energy. Don't get me wrong, because the King of Swords are authoritarian figures. They're very protective as well. But with the Emperor, this is giving me somebody who wanted to control you, who wanted to have control over you. Or this could be who's in your new beginning, but I'm picking up this is who you're leaving behind. Somebody who wanted to have control over you, somebody who wanted to dictate what you did, where you went, who you did what with. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not getting a good energy from this. What's the King of Swords Emperor? But I could be wrong. Let's see. Ten of Pentacles. So this is abundance, prosperity. So I feel like you're leaving this King of Swords behind, but you're meeting the Emperor. Hence why the Knight of Swords is here. The energy is shifting rather quickly. Let's see if this is the same person or not. Give me more on this King of Swords. Let's see. Sometimes it's hard to tell. The Three of Cups. Okay, now let's see what's this Emperor. The Nine of Swords reverse, Three of Swords reverse. What's the Three of Cups? Let's see. The Chariot. And the Six of Swords. For some of you, you left a home that you shared with this King of Swords. This is somebody who could have put you in a third-party situation. But I feel like this King of Swords is somebody who's determined to get back in your energy. With this Chariot here, somebody who's determined to move things forward with you. Somebody who's determined to come and talk and have a conversation with you. But I feel like this Emperor with the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Knight of Swords reverse, this is somebody who's helping you heal. Who's going to help you heal. I don't feel like this person is in your energy right now. I feel like this is something that's going to happen in the near future. But I feel like this Emperor with the Ten of Pentacles could be somebody who you'll actually build a foundation with. And maybe this King of Swords with the Three of Cups was somebody who was all talk, no action. And now with the Chariot, they're getting some real muscle to take action towards you and do something they ain't never done before to try to win you back over. And that could be connected to this Knight of Swords. He could be connected to this Knight of Swords over here too. Somebody who's taking action towards you. But I feel like with the Devil coming up in this spread, clarifying this Knight of Swords, this is somebody who's going to continue to operate from a fear-based mentality. And this will cause you to be blocked. And the Nine of Wands, this is an obstacle for you. Like life would be much harder with this person, or you'll always be in your head trying to decide like how you want to maneuver around this person, or maybe even how you can get around them or outsmart them, because somebody really likes control, but they do it in subtle ways, you know what I mean? So I feel like this King of Swords is somebody who you're moving on from, possibly, and they're trying to come back towards you. But this Emperor is somebody who is helping you heal, helping you overcome, somebody who you'll build a foundation with, a generation with, or add to your generation with, or maybe you two could even end up like starting a business or buying a home together. But the Ten of Pentacles energy is prosperity and abundance. So let's see, what's this? Yeah, even with the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Nine of Swords in the reverse, this Emperor is going to reverse whatever this air sign did to you. And I feel like that's this King of Cups who's helping you heal. With the Queen of Wands right after him, he's helping you gain more confidence. He's helping you feel more strong, and you know. So what's this King of Cups? Let's see. I feel like this is your healer. Okay, so we got the Four of Cups. This could be somebody who you kind of rejected in the past. Let me see. What's the King of Cups, Four of Cups? Two of Wands. I feel like you weren't quite ready for this King of Cups, but now you are. Yeah, look, the Knight of Wands and the Empress. Now you're ready. Now this is somebody who you'll be taking action towards. Not that, you know, like if you're a feminine, you have to pursue this King of Cups, but this is somebody who I feel like you'll be accepting their advances. Yeah, look, the Eight of Wands, progression. My ears are ringing now. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who you overlooked in the past because you had this air sign in your energy, or this air sign was trying to block you from experiencing true love with this King of Cups. In the upright, he's very loving. He's very gentle and affectionate. He's healing. He's very much so healing, because he encourages you to express your emotions. He encourages you to operate from your heart space. He's very sensitive. This could be good for a Capricorn, honestly. And if this is a Scorpio, that's a bomb combination. So what's this Four of Cups, Two of Wands? I feel like you didn't accept this person's offer at first. You were trying to make a decision, or maybe you didn't know which route you wanted to go in. But this Two of Wands is giving me like stuck energy. It was this air sign though. What's the Two of Wands? That's like trying to make a decision or being in this kind of like idle energy. Yeah, look, Four of Wands in the reverse. So there's a karmic contract or a relationship. Like I said, you could have moved out of a home with this air sign, or you guys could have just went your separate ways, but you cohabitated when y'all were together. But this Four of Wands, this is discord, disharmony, a lack of a foundation, a lack of support and stability. The Four of Wands is anything that brings order and structure into your life. And I feel like this air sign didn't do that for you. I feel like they had you all over the place. What's the Four of Wands reverse? Let's see. Yeah, look, King of Wands. And a breakthrough, exactly, with the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, Ten of Cups, my bad. So divine love, happily ever after. This is also, my bad, y'all. I got the cards all the way back here, but I'm not used to this angle. I just had to change it for today because, you know. But anyway, yeah, this is a breakthrough. Even we got the Page of Wands, new and exciting adventures, new beginnings, you know, joy, excitement. Yeah. So Give me more on this King of Wands. Four of Pentacles. For some of you, this King of Wands was who you were in a he's shape-shifty. He really is. This could have been somebody, like I was saying, who wanted to control you. Or you held back from this King of Wands. With this Four of Pentacles, you were really guarded. What's the Four of Pentacles? Let's see. Yeah, the Death card in the reverse. So you were afraid of change. The Magician and the Six of Pentacles. Let's see, what's this Four of Cups? The Judgment. That talks about your decision making. Yeah, some of you had a decision to make. Okay, so for some of you, this King of Wands is still this King of Swords and Knight of Swords. This is all the same person. They just shapeshift. That's how you know they're manipulative. I feel like they put on the face of who they need to be in order to get your attention. And they know exactly what they're doing. So for some of you, this is this King of Wands who was holding on to you or trying to hold you back from seizing an opportunity or just building a better life for yourself or experiencing true love. They were trying to block you however they could. And they wanted control over you. For others of you, this is a King of Wands that I feel like who presented you with an opportunity in the past, but because you were afraid of changing and letting something go that wasn't serving you anyway, you didn't accept this person's offer. But with the Judgment here, I feel like you're awakening to who this King of Cups is, right? And I feel like that's the direction you're going in. What's the Judgment? Scorpio energy. Or this is somebody who didn't accept your offer in the past and now they're ready. So Five of Wands, yeah, this is change. But here we go with this Wands energy again, who's fighting, creating drama, chaos, whatever. Even the Four of Wands is in the reverse. Creating drama and conflict however they can to keep you stuck. But we see back here that they'll be getting karma for that. They'll be having to and I don't necessarily like to say getting karma because I don't wish that on anybody. But basically, Spirit will teach this person a lesson about violating divine law. So what's this Queen of Wands? Let's see. Now, this could be you defending yourself towards this person. There could even be altercations here in or around your home because you're choosing a King of Cups. What's the Queen of Wands? Let's see. This could be you having to stand your ground and like fight back. Yeah, Knight of Wands reverse. This is somebody who is upset. Yeah, Ten of Wands, that they have to move or that you've set boundaries or that you're releasing them. Queen of Swords. This is you using your intellect, your wisdom to overcome a challenge here. What's the Knight of Wands reverse? I feel like that's this King of Wands. Six of Swords in the reverse. And all my cards are upright. So, yeah, this person is trying to return to you. Not only they're trying to return to you, they're trying to bring all their drama with them. Right back into your life. So I would not open up this cycle again. Oh, shoot. Exactly. Chaos. It's too much. What's the Six of Swords reverse? This person is going to get themselves into some trouble. Yeah, look, Knight of Cups. They're trying to make you an offer because they see you're a star. You could be very healing, or this is you. They're trying to make you an offer that will keep you stuck in your South Node because they see you healing. going towards your destiny. The star is also optimism. I feel like you're holding on to the vision that you have for love or stability or whatever you're trying to gain after having to leave this person behind, or whatever you sacrificed while you were in a connection with them. You're keeping hope, faith, and that vision alive. And I feel like this Knight of Cups here is an offer from somebody who you'll view as a wish fulfillment, or somebody who views you as their wish fulfillment. But definitely with the star, you're healing. Yeah, look. Two of Cups and the Three of Wands. In the near future, give me more on this Knight of Cups. It's like one door to a certain love cycle or situation is closing, but another one is opening up just as fast. What's the Knight of Cups? Yeah, the Page of Cups in the reverse. This is jealousy, envy. Yeah, the Fool, because you're setting yourself free. But this is a new love offer for real. You remember on this Knight of Cups? It's a lot of emotions too here with this Cups energy. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Somebody who wants to collaborate with you. Somebody who wants to work with you. They're very progressive. They're hardworking. Yeah, justice. Your karmic justice. Balance. Balancing of the scales. The Strength card, because you were willing to overcome this obstacle, because you persevered through this person who was trying to block you. What's this Three of Pentacles? And you may not have even known, but with the Sun here, I feel like things are going to come to light pretty soon. I can't make it up. Look, the Hierophant. And the Nine of Cups. Your wish fulfillment, abundance, and love. This is going to be somebody who can be your leader, be your voice of reason, because they're very wise. This is somebody who can cover you, protect you spiritually as well, because the Hierophant is also somebody who's very spiritual. This is a higher level of commitment. Yeah, we got the Hierophant and the Star over here. So this offer that you're getting is going to make this past person extremely jealous. Yeah, look, we got the Tower and divine intervention. Two of Cups, Ten of Wands. There's something here that you released, a partnership or relationship that you were in with somebody manipulative. The Magician here. And it's bringing in this Two of Cups type of relationship. A real bond, shared morals and values. What's the Hierophant? Because you were willing to fight and stand your ground against whoever this was, you're going to get exactly what you want. Yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles. That's you. That's you, Capricorn. But you had to leave somebody out in the cold for this. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so in you leaving somebody out in the cold, because Pages is learning. Somebody is learning that you are the Empress. You are the Empress. You're a divine feminine. And I feel like you're learning this about yourself through healing with this King of Cups. You learned your worth, your value. You know what I mean? Because that's what the Empress is. Somebody who knows their worth, know their value. They know the cards that they hold. They know, you know, like themselves. They're very nurturing, caring, abundant. You feel me? This could even be a marriage here. Something has the potential to grow into a marriage, especially with the Hierophant. But yeah, interesting. So whoever was trying to block you and keep you stuck, they're going to experience a karmic lesson with this Wheel in the reverse. I feel like with the Lovers in the reverse, this was the wrong choice in love for you. And I feel like you couldn't trust this person as far as you could throw them. There was, the communication between you two was finicky. That's because this person consistently shifted their energy in order to accomplish whatever goal or task that they, you know, desired. And that was to keep you stuck. Somebody was to keep you stuck with them. And I don't know what they're experiencing, but there's some deep wounds and insecurities that this person has. You feel me? And no, it's just not for you. They're not for you. This Hierophant is, though. Somebody who's going to cover and be your guide, you know, cover you. Okay, Cappy, this was your message. I hope it resonated. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.